I'm chatting with Denise Doyle of the Retail Republic, who's at the show today. How's the show going? Enjoying it?
Fantastic. I mean, I've been here before, but this year is just, they've upped their game, It really is. There's a lot more vendors and suppliers here that are showing and demonstrating their products, but I think a lot of the stands are busier. They have a lot more staff here manning, which is indicative of the increase in footfall, So all in all, great show today.
You've always had your finger on the pulse of what's happening in retail and in food. What trends are you seeing at the moment that people should watch out for?
Wow, there's a lot from a consumer's point of view. There's a huge amount of emerging trends. I suppose the ones that are interesting me at the moment would be around sustainability. I think it's of huge interest to me personally in my life. And I suppose that dovetails nicely into another trend that's emerging from a consumer's point of view around responsible living. So I think consumers are really looking to the retail trade to present themselves with more opportunity to live responsibly and to make those small changes in the home that will have great impact on the earth.
And do you think consumers are prepared to pay extra to live responsibly, or are they being asked to?
Well, I'm 20-something years in marketing and branding and communications, and I found, even through the dips and the tough times, and that I find consumers on the main, if they really believe in a product and its quality, they'll find the money.
And they feel in control more now about this issue. I think this is the first issue the consumers are ahead of the curve, or ahead of the...
They are, and I think you could put that down to digital tech. I mean, everybody's very savvy digital-wise, not just the younger cohort. And I think people are spending the time to do a lot more research on the products that they want, which is putting a lot of pressure on the trade, because with research, people are finding what's available out there in different parts of the world, and they expect to have it on their doorstep.
And do you think Irish food producers are sort of stepping up to the mark in terms of chasing, a much younger consumer, a more savvy consumer?
I think from a health and wellness and a lifestyle aspect or angle, food producers are looking to tap into that to make sure that consumers' needs, it could be consuming on the go, it could be fresh snacking, that yes, food producers, even the small guys, are really clued in to what their consumers want, and they're working hard to develop their products in line with the consumer need.
You're going to be speaking later on today?
Absolutely.
What are you going to talk about?
Oh, I have two things to talk about today. One is something that's quite topical for me and a big interest for me. So I'll be talking about sustainability and food branding and hopefully helping a lot of the food brands that are here today understand how important it is to consider sustainability in your branding efforts. And then I'm quite looking forward to taking the stage with Mr. Boucher Hayes and Holly White. So we'll be having a good old debate on consumer trends and responsible living and everything consumer and food-wise.
Denise, lovely to chat with you,
You too.
And have a great day.
You too, absolutely.
Thanks.
Cheers, Andrew.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.